Hey guys, this Crypto Marie. She does it all, a little bit of everything. Since we all know FedNow is live, and I'm sure some of us are confused about what kind of services or what FedNow is about. So I had to do a little bit research to bring some information to you guys. And I asked Google, what is FedNow? The FedNow service is an instant payment service that the Federal Reserve will offer to banks and credit unions to transfer funds for their customers starting in late July 2023, which is today. It came out live, we all know. The Federal Reserve does not provide accounts or offer instant payment services to individuals, customers, and businesses. I also asked, is FedNow a competition for crypto? It says no, the FedNow service is not related to a digital currency. The FedNow service is a payment service the Federal Reserve is making available for banks and credit unions to transfer funds for their customers. It is like other Federal Reserve payment service such as FedWire, and FedAch. So it's FEDWIRE and FEDACH. So at the end of the day, I just read an article about FedNow that was live. Based on what kind of services they trying to offer, it sounds just like crypto to me. So at the end of the day, let's see, give it some time to see what kind of way it will affect us, if any. And it is what it is. Let's see. Fed launches long-awaited instant payment services, modernizing system. I'm trying to bring as much information I can to you guys. July 20th, the U.S. Federal Reserve has launched a long-awaited service which will aim to modernize the country's payment system by eventually allowing everyday Americans to send and receive funds in seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The central bank announced on Thursday the FedNow service, which has been in the works since 2019, will seek to eliminate the several day lag it commonly takes cash transfers to settle, bringing the U.S. in line with countries including the United Kingdom, India, Brazil, as well as European Union, where similar services have existed for years. But one thing I did not see, guys, I did not see the elimination of late fee, the third party that you have to pay some kind of fee to have the service done. Nothing was mentioned about that. So at the end of the day, when you look at the whole pros and cons, crypto already beat that system, because to transfer some money back home in Haiti or anywhere from around the world, credit union take a fee to do that. The bank, if you want to go get some money from the bank, from the ATM, some bank only allow you to take $1,000 at once. Can you imagine the wait time you have to go through? Sometimes you have to go inside the bank to be able to draw the amount of cash you have, if you have it in the bank. To tell you the truth, I hope it works for whoever, needs it. They make it sound like it's gonna be great for people who have, who has a job and gonna get paid right away. Give me a break. What happened to the fees? They're gonna have some kind of fees. They're gonna charge you. They're gonna be somebody in the middle to make some money out of it. So if credit unions and all these banks are partnership with them, it's because they see a way to make money. Don't let nobody fool you, okay? FedNow is launching with 41 banks and 15 service providers certified to use the service, including community banks and large lenders like JP Morgan, of course, Bank of New York, Mello, and US Bank. But the Fed plans to onboard more banks and credit unions this year. The Fed said on Thursday in a statement that 35 banks and credit unions were currently utilizing the service, as well as the Treasury Department's Bureau of Fiscal Service. The service will compete with private sector real-time payment system, including the clearinghouse RTP network, and was initially opposed by big banks who said it was redundant, but many have since agreed to participate on the basis FedNow will allow them to expand the service they can offer a client. For us, FedNow really is a wonderful way of expanding reach, said Anu Somani, head of global payables and embedded payments at US Bank. Let's see, there was a few more stuff here. Unlike peer-to-peer payment service like Venmo or PayPal, which act as intermediaries between banks, payments made via FedNow will settle directly in central bank accounts. The Fed also operates a real-time payment system called FedWire, but that's reserved for large-scale monthly corporate payments and is only operational during business hours. While the new FedNow system is for everyone, is likely to benefit consumers and small businesses the most. Of course, it's always about the big guys. Analysts have said they don't think about us. They don't care for us. And they see we're all about crypto. That's why they don't want to regulate crypto. They don't want us to have that financial freedom that we are seeking. Okay? So whatever they can do to stop the middle class, to stop the living paycheck to paycheck people have a financial stability, they're going to stop it, man. This is what's going on. We want our clients to benefit from these capabilities and want that to be a competitive edge for us, said Kostabicki, global co-head of payments for BNY Mellon's Treasury Services. Smaller banks which offer connect to FedWire via large lenders encourage the Fed to develop FedNow, arguing that it would allow them access to real-time payments without having to pay larger competitors for the service. Having the FedNow in the space makes our members feel more comfortable that their needs will be met, that they will be treated fairly for pricing, said Lance Nogo, Senior Vice President of Operations and Senior Regulatory Counsel at the Independent Community Bankers of America, a trade group. Give me a break. Yeah, I don't care about the middle class. It's all about the big guys. Having the FedNow in space makes our members feel more comfortable that their needs will be met. Okay, I think I read that already. Sorry, guys. FedNow will not charge consumers, although it's unclear whether or how participating banks will pass on any costs associated with the service. Some market participants have raised concerns that FedNow could supercharge a potential bank run by facilitating fast outflows from financial institutions, a fear that was amplified after the failure of Silicon Valley Bank earlier this year. But Fed officials have downplayed these concerns, arguing that banks have tools available to mitigate a wave of outflows. At the outset, FedNow will have a maximum payment limit of $500,000, but banks can choose lower that cap if need be. Give me a break. Anyhow, I try my best to give you some information about FedNow. After all the information I have gathered, I feel like it is a copycat of crypto, and it's a way of controlling us. Let me know how you feel. Subscribe. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. May God bless you. Let's invest together to get a financial stability. Bye.